Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Like 5-4! Like 5-4!
Spears trying this straight ahead. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Like 13! Like 13!
From the 32. Catch made over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
All right, 22, Rita. Like 13, like 13.
Levis now against the blitz. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Like 0!
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Like 54. Yeah, like 54. Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita. 22 Rita.
Levis throwing again. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Like 5-4.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Will Levis with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 47. His first throw is an interception. And the Titans get it back on his 6th interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now it's 2nd down.
Short! 49's down, 22 Rita. 54 Rita, Sahut. 22 Linda, 22 Linda. Tracy, Sahut. Hey, let's go.
They send a man in motion.
Reload, let's go. Panda.
To throw again on 2nd down, Levis. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little...
Off to the races, middle of the field! And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
29.
Spears. Hits the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 13-0 lead. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
11.
A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 7. Forced out to his right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Gun. Stop.
Slot man in motion right.
Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. That's caught. He found some space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? First down, Burrow to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He's got it at the 6. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
54, Mike 54.
This is Spears heading left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Keeps it moving. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans grow their early lead to 13. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Titans double their lead to 14. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
11 MT. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Getting out to his left. He can run it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he's brought down after a modest gain up to the 46. Working quickly here.
11 MT.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we're good.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 coming.
From the 42. Gets this to Fant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very...
I'm fine, ready?
We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Here we go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Levis. This ball's cut by Spears. Broke through the tackle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Like 13, like 13. 54 readers, what?
Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Taking a deep shot here. Defender's there, it's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Escapes out to the left. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Able to find Wright. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
11 MT take. 11 MT take.
On the handoff, Allen. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Here we go. Slow. Shot.
Trying for it with Burrow. He connects downfield on 4. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game at 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
This is Allen on the give. And he's brought down for a loss. And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set, third down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11 MT. 11 mighty. 11.
Running is Allen.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Has it in close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
40 Rita. Like 50.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Dax Hill. And he makes the house go! It's a touchdown on the pick 6! But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hold on, like 90.
After that pick, here's Levis. Brought in by Burks. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Like 90.
Now we'll give to Spears, coming left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time, and that takes them to 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Like 0, Mike.
From the gun, Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Bengals football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Gun. Back.
Here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. This is the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Like 24.
They kick the running back in motion. Levis here on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The Titans pushing for a score before the break.
Here we go. Tonight.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. But my hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow setting to throw. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. This will be caught by Cooper. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Titans 21. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Like 40. Mike 6, Mike 22 Linda. Sub.
Shotgun now for Levis. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Mike 4. Mike 49's down. 22 Rita.
Throwing is Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hand up. Mike 13. Mike 13.
Slot man in motion left. Another try following the sack. He's going deep this time. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long. Wow, they must really trust this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
One last play before the break.
Let's get set. Stop.
Throwing it just before halftime. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completion.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Bengals take over on his 11th interception in the campaign.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
On first down, here's Burrow. Flush down out to his left. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I'm one, right?
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Done. Stop. Stop.
Trying again, following the sack. Left side, backs there, cut! And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion.
Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, come on. Here.
Spears running behind center. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
22 Linda. Like 54.
Levis setting to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Bengals have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Titans get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
49, Mike 49. On.
Levis from the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They've got a man in motion. Third and long for him here. And they pick him off again. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals continue adding on to that lead.
Titans 24.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, mayday. Mike 49. Troy.
Back to the air following the pick six. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
40 Rita. On. 49's down. 22 Rita. 22 Linda.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Begins his return at the 16. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They run with Allen. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
From the 27. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4? He probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Tracy. Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 14. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Like 54.
Now Levis. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive.
11.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This gets up past the 20. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Burrow from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards
Here we go.
after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Getting out to his left. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Titans 24. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Mike 49.
Here's Spears on the carry. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 32. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
To the air, 3rd and long. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. Levis here on first down. Has a man. It's Brown. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Titans take 7 points off the deficit. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Get set. 11, Thomas.
They'll run now with Allen. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Gun.
Play action now. Burrow. Finds his fullback. And they get this down to the 28. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Bengals football, and they've got to be pretty... Offense set for a 1st and 10.
11, Thomas.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tack on 7 more to their lead.
Titans 31. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Mike zero, Mike zero.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Mike 24.
From the gun, Levis. Trying for the deep ball. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
On 1, ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
This throw is caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Like 54, like 54.
Now Spears. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Dukes out a 1-stop. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
22 Rita. Short. 20 Rita. Here's down, 90 down, 49 Rita. And 24 Linda. Selection 18 Green.
Shotgun now for Levis. He's got a man left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
40 Rita. Mike 44. Mike out on. 49's down. 22 Rita. Set.
Throwing is Levis. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
Levis throwing again. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Spears trying this straight ahead. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Titans cut into the lead by another point. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
On 1, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, MT, tape.
Now we give to Allen, running right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's what we call situation. Take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Now a give. It's Allen headed left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
12, 12, 12.
Burrow. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's Allen again. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bengals are running them out of the building. Point after up and good by McPherson. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
91, Titans 38. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, come on, come on.
This is Spears heading left. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. McPherson to add the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Like 5-4.
Spears on the give, headed right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
49, Mike 49.
Going to the ground again on first. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Mike 0. Mike 0.
They run once more with Spears. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
22 Linda. Like 49. Like 49.
Levis from the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They'll go Levis. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind.
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. It's picked up by the Titans. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
54, Mike 54.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. One final shot here. On the move, headed right. A bit of desperation on this thing. And there's our last in image of this game. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they weren't afraid to keep